is the new release squad for the Canadian men's national team. We all almost kind of saw this squad coming. Like, we all kind of knew what it was going to be, but it looks, I've never looked at a list from Canada and been like, having like all of the names we're familiar with, all of the names we can trust. And every single one we're like, yeah, I am confident. Because 5 years ago, you'd be like, I know that name. I don't know the rest of them.
Yeah, if you were a casual watcher, that was definitely the case. But this one, we got a couple guys in there who haven't played for Canada before. Or, sorry, one was called up before, but he never actually played. And then the other one is Joel Waterman, baby. How long have we been crying out for Joel Waterman to get a call to this team? Now, with Waterman on the squad, Donnell Henry is not, which I'm 100% okay with. I think Henry's a decent player. I think Waterman has a higher potential at this point in his career. So I'm super happy to see Joel Waterman get the call to Canada. If he keeps this up, he's definitely going to be at the World Cup. And then we can literally stand here and say a CPL player went to the MLS, to Team Canada, to the fucking World Cup. Just smack every one of you in the fucking face who say the CPL isn't up there in talent. Go fuck yourselves. Joel Waterman's proving you wrong, baby. Now, I'll drink the other.
Woo. Okay. Like, namaste. But you're right. You're 1000% right. It's people who have shown and dedicated and even moved up at all. Like, look at the moves. The moves aren't just, Waterman. Like, we all know our Davies. We all know our David. Fine. Whatever. You got Kamal Miller tearing it up. You have Borjan, who's just been such a staple, but then you have St. Clair showing that he can move around. You've got your Lareas that are just kind of bouncing up there and like showing interest. Eustachio, international now. Tajon, who is again, we like probably not going to play in the friendlies just based on injuries, but he's in the squad. Like, he's such a dedicated talent now that he may not even be available to play, but he has to be put in the squad.
Yeah, he was a little bit of a weird one to me because I thought they maybe could use that one for another spot of bringing somebody else in to see, hey, are you ready if we need to call on you?
But I think it's a scenario where he might be close enough where Herdman needs him in the training. Right now, this is the crucial bonding time between everyone there.
Yeah.
And I think everyone here shows that all of these lower leagues, the League One Ontarios, the League One BCs, the PLSQs, are all demonstrating the reasonable pass. And the CPL is your perfect starting point. You can go from League One Ontario, and the CPL calls you up, and you can think that might be a legitimate chance to actually get a really good move because of everything that's happened and an international call up. It's no longer just whatever.
No, we have had call ups before because Bustos got the call 2 years ago, but I mean, it's not. I think that was more to sprinkle some flavor into the CPL. Yeah. This is a legitimate call up. Sure, he's not directly from the CPL, but he played a season there. He's been with Montreal ever since. This is huge, and I love to see it. So yeah, I mean, it's exciting to see what we do for Qatar. I don't know if Waterman starts. I don't think he would. I think he might start one of the two.
Yeah,
I think Qatar is the one he starts, but he'll get in there. He'll definitely get in there.
Yeah, I wouldn't have any idea what Herdman's plans are in terms of where they're going to be put. If they're going to be subs, starters, I don't have the foggiest idea. I mean, we know Borjan is the starter.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to challenge that. I'm going to say St. Clair gets one of those starts. He's been so hot in the MLS lately. Why not give him one of those friendlies to see if he has it?
Yeah, and you're okay. Let's be fair. Yeah, you're entirely right because I think I could see Crabo also getting that start because we know what Borjan's like. We know how he is. So why start him? Why start David? Why start Davies? Why start any of them?
No, let's be clear. They are going to play. We're not saying bench them. We're not saying sit
them.
But we have a team here. Why not see it?
Like, start them with you go into the World Cup and you're injured and there's problems and there's this going on. You don't have your stars showing up.
You need to know who you can rely on.
I think that could be a really good method for him, and I think that could be the case. So we'll see. I'm super excited. Keep an eye out because we are going to be doing some fun stuff. Come the first World Cup game, we have a whole big plan to do a lot of specials. So make sure at the friendlies we have a nice little watch along you guys can do with us. We'll be announcing a little bit more about that later, about the specific details. But just gonna say there might be a fun little derby with Juan, who we had on the last episode, and Uruguay, because that's coming up there. So just like I said, keep your eye on it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out the video here, or there, wherever it is, and make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our sweet Canadian content.